So we just did a interview with me, and my oh my, how the tables have turned.
Yes.
It's now your turn to be in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Is that what you're about to say?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
It's like I'm a mind reader.
Yeah.
Or
We've
something.
been hanging out so much, we're just finishing each other's
I don't know.
sentences.
Sentences? Isn't that isn't it a movie? Frozen, right?
Dude.
Finish each other's sandwiches.
Dude. Okay. Next.
There's my vocal.
Moving on.
My vocal admission. Okay. So yeah, we did the interview with myself last time. His turn. Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Please give me your full name.
My full name
Your full name.
is Joshua David Palmer.
Wow. Beautiful. How old are you, bud?
I'm 29. In a few weeks, I'll be the big 3-0.
Ooh, boy. We're going to have to do something big for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like launch a podcast
no.
a week before. That'll be birthday gift enough.
That's right. What's your favorite breakfast food, my friend?
The easy answer is bacon, obviously, because everybody loves
How about
bacon.
your favorite breakfast meal?
Man. I guess, I love French toast. I really like French toast.
Can't go wrong with French toast.
No. I was going to say,
delicious.
like a sandwich with eggs and bacon, but
Bacon and eggs?
I could always go for some French toast.
Yeah. I hear you there, man. I go for French toast right now.
Well, there's a 24-hour diner.
Hey, yeah, there is. What is your favorite podcast?
My favorite, other than
this
the amazing,
wonderful
yes.
7th and Wesley.
I personally really like Sheologians, which is a couple of young ladies who, kind of do what we do.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, they're somewhat similar to us.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Summer and Joy.
How
Shout
are you?
out. Yeah, other than that,
Oh,
I
my
like
chair clicked there.
I like Doc and Devo with Joe Thorne.
Mm.
I'm a big theology.
I got one of his
podcast.
books right over there.
Yeah, it's good.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is Secret Thoughts of an Unlikely Convert by Rosaria Butterfield. It's a fantastic read. I recommend it to anybody.
Why?
Well, it's just, it tells the tale of a woman who came from she was a feminist, liberal, lesbian professor, tenured at a university, and it tells the story of her train wreck of a conversion, as she calls it. So it's just, it's very uplifting and very eye-opening as well.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Your favorite movie.
That's tough. I could go a couple ways. I would say I love the movie Once, which is like a music. Did you ever hear the Falling Slowly song?
No.
Okay, well, some people have.
Well, I'm
but
sorry.
It's where that song came from. But it's a good. If not that, then I would say Casablanca, a nice classic.
Haven't seen that either. But
Yeah,
I know the
I
name.
like movies that end kind of sad.
You're a drama guy.
I like love. I like romance tales that end with them not together. I'm just strange like that.
Man.
I'm very
man alive.
strange. I know.
What is your favorite new technology?
My favorite new technology?
New technology.
Like anything?
Yeah. Doesn't have to be
how new?
Within the last 2 years.
The last 2 years?
Of it becoming commercially available, anything, yeah.
I'm not even sure if I use technology from the last 2 years. I borrow technology from people who have, it's been a long time.
That's our
since
air kicking on, in case you heard that. We're keeping the air on because it's hot.
Yeah. It's hot in the summertime in the city. But,
such a good song.
Yeah. I don't really know, man. I don't think I use that much technology.
It's not the answer that I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The,
In the last 2 years?
Yeah. What's one that I always bring and set up, and we have like a big party with and everything?
Oh, the Oculus.
The Oculus. Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's why you asked that question?
No,
you're waiting for me to praise the Oculus?
No, I was like, I just had
It
a
is
feeling.
pretty sweet.
I just had a feeling that that's what it was gonna be, and then it wasn't.
It is pretty
so,
trippy.
I mean, it hurts, but it's okay.
No, it's it's fun.
Okay. What's one thing that you currently miss?
Man, I could tell you some stories.
Well, let's keep it short.
I used to work at a Christian camp years ago. Like 12, I think it's been 12, 13 years now. And I loved working there, man. It was the greatest 2 summers of my life that I worked there.
Wow.
And a lot of times I'll think about then and, have fond memories.
Just reminisce. Yeah.
Nostalgia a little bit.
What's a goal that you have for yourself for the next year?
Well, I want to rule the world. Realistically, I mean, I might need a little more than a year. But maybe 2. But realistically, I would say I'd like to, get, working and just start settling down. You know what I mean? You ever just feel a little restless and you just want to just settle,
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Stop being that rolling stone and just, start gathering some moss instead. That's the phrase, right? A rolling stone gathers no moss.
Yeah.
So if you stopped being a rolling stone, you would start gathering moss. Which in this instance is a positive that I'm trying to put forward. So
now, how about your goal for the next year for 7th and Wesley?
Ooh, good one.
Yeah,
good question. Man. I mean, I'm having fun already. So it's like, if we can just still be doing this in a year, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, but I would love to, my goal for it would be to get enough momentum to be able to reach out to like other people like geologians and stuff like that.
Do some collaborations.
Yeah, do some get to meet these people and talk to these people and eventually be able to do things also that we can give back to the church and give back to the community and stuff like that would be an ideal for me in a year. So
I think it's attainable.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it totally
Anything's
is.
possible.
Yeah, that's
right.
Now, next one. What's a Bible verse or Bible verses that kind of helped shape who you are?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like who you've become over the years.
I think I'm gonna need to look these up.
Yeah, by all means, go for it.
I'm gonna need to do a quick search because I have 2 that really. They might not be prototypical what people would think when you say, "Hey, what's your favorite verse?" But
I mean, that's not what I ask. So
no, that's true.
So we're okay.
So yeah, and that's the thing I guess it's the context in which they're used that really speaks to me. But the first one would be when Peter comes out of the boat to walk on the water, and then he takes his eyes off Christ, and he obviously starts to sink. And then the verse, which is Matthew 14:30, it says, "But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, 'Lord, save me.'" And I just love that idea of like, because I've been through a lot in my life, and I think that this idea of being at your lowest when you're sinking, and that's it, and that's all you can do is cry out, "Lord, save me." So, and then the other one, which I guess is also not necessarily what people would go to, but for me speaks a good deal to me, is in John 6. I'm trying to find the full context of it. So when John, and it's after Christ, I believe Christ gives this whole talk about how he's the bread of life, and a lot of his disciples that had been following him were like, "This is very odd. Like, what is he talking about?" And a lot of his disciples left at that point, and Jesus turns to the 12 and he says, do you want to go away as well? And then Peter answers him and says, Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life. Mm-hmm. And I just love that too, this idea of, I mean, when you live your life, that's the, like, when you do these things that, you know, are apart from Christ or aren't glorifying to God or are kind of superficial things, you're just, you know, why? Because who, you know, God, like, Christ has the words of eternal life, so where else should we even be going? So, those are probably my two favorite. Not to get too long-winded about it, but
no, yeah, I like them.
Yeah, yeah,
it's very.
I could throw some prototypical ones out at you too.
Give me a term or phrase that you hate. I guess just period.
A term or phrase that I
just don't like or you hate.
Oh man!
Even go as far to say you loathe.
I mean, I guess like.
Or maybe you don't have any.
I mean, I know that I have some. I just can't think of them right now. I don't know if it's so much a phrase or like anything, or is it as much as it's certain people that say anything. That's terrible to say.
Okay.
That's awful.
All right.
I'm sorry about that. That was mean. But nobody knows who I'm talking about, so I just won't go any further into it.
Yeah. And about what is your favorite thing about your co-host?
Oh, you know what? This is a good question.
Oh, man.
This is a good question.
Oh, boy.
You know, I appreciate that you laugh at all my jokes.
I'm a laughy guy.
No, but I like you motivate me to keep working hard at this. And I think that is, if I didn't have you helping me, like co-hosting with me, this wouldn't have gone anywhere. And I tell people that all the time. I'm like, if I had anybody else, we would have given up from the start. So you definitely motivate me to keep moving and keep pushing and doing this and doing the best we can.
Not the beautiful mug.
Good one. Very original. Very original.
All right, lightning round.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah, go. I'm good. Yeah, go. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm good.
Focused.
Do it.
Just singing or just guitar?
Just singing.
Car or SUV?
Car. Well, truck really, but you didn't give that option.
Well,
so.
Okay, car or SUV or truck?
Truck.
Okay. Summer or winter?
Winter. Come on.
TV shows or movies?
Movies.
Day job or graveyard shift?
Graveyard shift.
Really?
Yeah. Just I prefer being awake at night. I think there's just more peace and serenity.
Makes sense. Carbs or desserts?
Carbs.
Oh,
absolutely. Breads and pastas.
Okay, ready? And again, this is a lightning round, so you got to be quick about this. 3 things you want to acquire for the podcast.
3 things that I want to acquire for the podcast?
That would be beneficial.
Oh, man.
One.
Like a picture of our emblem.
Okay.
Our logo.
2,
I would like to acquire. There's so much pressure. I would like to acquire like more equipment, but that's so vague.
Right. Okay. 3.
I would like a mascot.
A mascot?
Yes.
That's not one that I was expecting.
No, I know. I wanted to throw a curveball.
I thought long and hard about
yes,
that.
I want a mask. I want a 7th and Wesley mascot. I haven't determined what
it is or
I
who
want
it's
it to be,
yeah.
but I want a mascot.
Well, one thing that I would like is to develop a community. I think that having...
Okay, show me up.
No, I'm not showing you
mascot
up.
looks real bad now.
No. But I mean, this is strictly for them.
Right.
Like,
for them.
We want to develop almost like again, a community that people can just coincide with one another, learn from one another, talk with one another, and a lot of growth comes from that.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we're nice guys, and I think that we think deeply about things, and we try to see things from all sides. So I think that, I mean, I definitely very opinionated, but I always try to see from both sides, and
Right.
you know, even though people get mad at me sometimes, I try to have good conversation, and we'd love for everybody to be a part of that conversation.
Absolutely, yeah.
With kindness and gentleness and love and self, and respect for everybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
I think that does it for your interview,
well,
bud.
thanks, man.
Glad to have you.
Spotlight is now off me.
That's right.
Yes.
Now we can move on to other things.
Absolutely. Bring
Okay.
on the new day.
Yep. See you guys later.
I'll see you.